Good morning to all. I am Geeta, Assistant Professor from ECE Department. I am going to handle the subject on medical electronics. So now I am going to discuss about the topic on ventilators. So after completing, the students will be able to define ventilator. What are the modes of operation? Define negative pressure. So now we are going to discuss about ventilator. So the other name is respirators. So the ventilator, this will be mainly defined so as a machine. This will be designed mechanically move breathable air into out of the lungs to provide a mechanism of breathing for a patient who is physically unable to breathe. So this will be mainly used for the patient breath purpose. When artificial ventilation is required for a long time, a ventilator is used to provide oxygen. This will be enriched and medicated air to a patient at a controlled temperature. So we are having two modes of operation. So one is a negative pressure, another one is a positive pressure. So first we are going to see about the negative pressure. So in this mechanism, the flow of air to the lungs is created by generating a negative pressure. This will be around the patient thoracic cage. So the negative pressure moves the thoracic walls outward, expanding the intrathoracic volume, and this will be dropping the volume pressure inside the lungs. The pressure gradient between the atmosphere and the lungs causes the flow of atmospheric air into the lungs. So in the negative pressure we are having three modes. One is assist mode, another one is control mode, then next one is assist control mode. So first one is assist mode. So in the assist mode, inspiration is triggered by the patient. So the respirator helps the patient when they want to breathe. A sensitivity adjustment is provided to select the amount of patient effort required to trigger the machine. So it use who are able to control their breathing but unable to inhale sufficient of air without assist. So in control mode, the breathing is controlled by a timer setup to provide a desired respiration rate. For the controlled ventilation, this will be required to patient. So the patient is unable to breathe their own. The respirator has complete control over the patient respiration. So next one is assist control mode. So in this mode, so we have to use the both assist mode and the control mode. So this will normally triggered by the patient attempt to breathe like assist mode. So if the patient fails to breathe within a predetermined time, the timer automatically triggers the device to inflate the lungs like control mode. So this mode is most frequently used in critical care settings. So next type is a positive pressure. So in positive pressure ventilators generate the inspiratory flow by applying a positive pressure. This will be greater than atmospheric pressure of the airways. During inspiration, the inspiratory flow delivery system, this will be create the positive pressure in the tubes connected to the patient airway called patient circuit, and the exhalation control system closes a valve at the outlet of the tubing to the atmosphere. The ventilator treatment gives the following: adequate ventilation. So in adequate ventilation, the enough oxygen is supplied and the right amount of carbon dioxide is eliminated. So next one is the elimination of respiratory work. Then next one is increase intrathoracic pressure. So this will be prevent the atelectasis, that is clobs the portion of the lung and contracts edema of the lungs. This will be mainly collapse the portion of the lungs. Every ventilator operates cyclically. During insufflation or inspiration, air or some other gaseous mixture is pumped into the lungs. During the expiration, the pressure cases. The cycle is regulated by mechanical, pneumatic or electronic circuit. The regulation is obtained by pressure limited and volume limited and servo controlled system. So now we are going to see the three types of regulation. First one is a pressure limited ventilators. So in this type of ventilators are based on the principle that the insufflation is terminated when the gaseous mixture is pumped into the patient lungs. This will be reaches the preset pressure. So the pressure limited ventilators are driven by the compressed gaseous mixture. This will be mainly used for ventilation. This is a simple in design and reliable in operation. So next one is a volume limited ventilators. So in this type of ventilators are based on the principle each breath a constant volume of air is delivered. So during insufflation, the constant volume of air is sent into the lungs. By applying pressure to a chamber, this will be containing the constant volume. The last one is servo controlled ventilators. So in this type, this will be mainly based on modern usage of modern electronic control techniques, so that the flow and from the patient, this will be controlled by the feedback circuit. So based on the feedback circuit, the electronic control circuit, this will be controls the amplifier and the logic circuit that will be control the ventilation. It also monitor the pressure. This will be activate alarms and compute mechanical lung parameters. So after completing about ventilator, so the question is based on an artificial airway like a endotracheal tube is used in the following type of ventilation. Thank you.